keep hearing something up there. I don't know what it is. Not the mourning dove, something else. Anyway. Okay. I set this trail cam up right there. And this is that structure that used to have that piece of pottery on it that I found quite a while ago. But I'm wondering if I'll come back to it. It's right on a pretty good game trail. So we'll see. I mean, it's... Might have to turn that just a little bit, but... The area that I actually think up at the back of this canyon is a nursery. I mean, I could be wrong. Probably am, but that's the feeling I get. Also, the other area where the gift site was, the old one, I know there's one there. I keep hearing something up here. My hell, it's thick. Anyway, this is what is when I say there's a lot of rocks and shale and that kind of thing. This is what I mean. If it was snowy or muddy, they could walk across here without ever being noticed, because you'd never get a full track and probably never get toes. That's been kicked over. But this is, I'm almost sure this is where one of the man, look at that. That almost feels like it's obsidian, but it's heavy. Too bad it ain't gold. Anyway. Oh shit, look at that. Huh. Look at the bone. Oh my hell. I've never seen, look, there's another bone. I've never seen one that has up here, at least, that's used such large pieces of wood. Oh my hell. I don't see anything. Maybe that's just a warning. Oh, look, there is a little piece of flint of some kind, or quartz. Ooh, this gets me a little nervous. I've never seen one like that. I hope it's not, you come up in here, I'm gonna kick your ass, because that won't be good. All right, that is cool. Go back here and just kind of get a wide angle of it. Cool. All right. Oh, look. There's one leaning there. Looks like that's been there for a while, but not too bad. And then one leaning there. See that? That has to mean something. Maybe this is a pathway. I'll have to keep my eyes open and see if there's anything else. Look at this. This is just up from that other one. Those other leans. I don't know if that means anything. But, oh, look at that. Look how they're right, equal distances apart. Wow. This is crazy. All right. Look at that stick. Son of a bitch. This is a weird, almost desolate type. Look at that. That ground's all tore up. It's almost like the closer I get to the cliffs, the more I can feel dread or fear. I wouldn't say fear of being killed, but fear of the unknown and what could possibly happen. And those big trees right there, heck, you never know. I'm sure some of those are I'm sure they put their sentries up there. Get a bird's eye view of the whole place. And we know, and they know, I'm coming. And they've known for quite a while. I just hope this group is passive. Because if not, I may never get this video put up. There's some kind of a bone. There's another big tree lean, all in that same area. And that tree upside down. There's 2 bones. 3. Anyway. Like I was talking on the last video. Those bones that were broke, well, I should say snapped, that wasn't from human hands at all. Look, there's another one. We're going down that same pathway. Anyway, and see, that's a pine and that's a cedar or a juniper. But anyway, I was telling you about how they had snapped those bones and they had left a pile. And what makes me so mad is we didn't get them at the time we saw them, because we just didn't think about it. At that point, I didn't think there was anything up here because I hadn't seen the tracks across my property. There's an X. Could be natural though. And so, yeah, I've made some, I can hear something. Oh shit. All right, you bastards. Come on. Now if one is in that tree and he looks down, holy hell, that's the beginning of the end. Or just the beginning. Who knows? It's worth doing. I'm going to become a adrenaline junkie. No, not really. Care less. Scared of heights. Okay. See, one more. All in the same area. It's just weird. So anyway, I was telling you about those bones. Anyway, they were snapped off like twigs. Not chewed. Look, there's another one. I've never seen this many in one area ever. That has to be something about their nursery area. It's got to be. And I would think if they're based on a lot like we are, they probably learned that the only time to mate is in the winter, and then give birth in the spring, which gives their young a chance to grow before it gets too cold. Anyway, I put those bones down. I wanted to see just how tough they were to break. Another one. And I set one side on a rock. I set the other side on this concrete. And I jumped to kick it. And I bounced right off. So, for people to think that a human broke those, no. Nor did any impact break them. There were no impact fractures. Another tree. Jeez, it's getting me nervous in here. I get screamed at right here. Like it came across the path, and then there's a lean right over there. There's just, I passed a few up too, just, you can see it in that tree back there. Just because there's too many. So anyway, I think the marrow, with all of its benefits as far as health goes, I'm sure they consume it. Anyway, I have combed through. Listen. I have combed through tree after tree that had lean against it. It's all coming to this point. It's weird. Strange. There's one there too. In there. And some of these could be strange. There's one there too. In there. And some of these could be there's the lean. There's the lean. Shit. That almost hit me in the head. What the hell? lucky I ducked. I almost dropped the damn camera. I don't know what it was. Had to have been a rock or something heavy. Freaks me the hell out. I know they're close, but for them to throw it like that, it really makes me nervous. I mean, I know they don't want me to keep throwing it, and I'm not going to push it. See, that may have been something that was thrown. I heard something when the camera was off. Damn camera's losing. Okay. I came up walking and I came across this. Look at that. It's a footprint. I don't know how good it's going to show on here, but show you. Let me give you a drawing of this sucker. Well, I can't really do it. Anyway, you can see the edges, kind of see the toes. It looks like it's been rained on a little bit. But, and then everything else is rock after that. Huh. Alright. Something is stalking me. You know, when you get that feeling. But it's awful damn quiet. Might be a mountain lion. It's hard to say. And no, you can't be quiet in these pine cones no matter what you try. And those that think you can, I don't care if you're a Navy SEAL, you still couldn't. Anyway, hopefully he keeps his ground. Or he keeps his distance, doesn't come any closer. What this berry bush is. There's some on the ground. I don't know. It smells pretty good. This is where I'm going to put my recording device and we'll see what happens. Let me... Oh. All right. I just wanted to do an overview of what I did today. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I had 3 rocks thrown. One that I actually filmed. The other 2, I'm not sure if they were rocks or wood or I don't know. One was really loud. One was not so loud. I think that area for sure has got to be a nursery of some kind. I'm not sure how they breed. I don't know. Maybe they breed all year round, but I doubt it. It would make more sense to have a system where they could dictate what happened. The other thing was, a couple of those structures were extremely different, which makes me a little bit nervous because I could hear shuffling and I could hear you know, I could hear something moving in. The problem is one of them was super quiet, but I could hear it. And I know it had to have been a mountain lion, but it didn't show itself, so not a big deal. But anyway, I wanted to go over anything that I'd forgotten to talk about. Talking about how I need to do an update on the cabin, show you what's going on there. I want to tell you guys are all cool for helping me out. You know more than I do when it comes to this topic. The only thing I have is outdoor savvy. Other than that, you guys have all the answers. So anyway, I'm hoping to be back up here pretty soon to do another one. I want to go. I don't know that I'm going to go back into that canyon, and the reason I say that is because it's a little bit edgy, a little bit spooky in there. I haven't felt anything like malice or anything that's going to cause me harm, but it just feels different than the other areas. So there may be another clan in there. I don't know, or it may be a younger Sasquatch male that peeled off. I don't know. I may be just up in the night. But anyway, you know, I think it's all good though. I think my goal is to film one, and that's what I'm gonna do. It might take me, well, it's been a year. It might take me another. But by damn, I'll get it. One way or the other. On the way back, came across this rattler. I don't know if he's just laying flat, like just hiding. Look at that. Look how flat he's laying there. That is weird. Huh, I've never seen one less. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Okay. I'm headed up in here in this area. Its boundary is one of the areas where I found a lot of things, a lot of different type structures. So it's a little bit different because it's on this is the north side or the west side. It gets more sun. And so I'm trying to get in here and see what we can find. I haven't found anything yet. I've been hiking my butt off, and I still haven't come across anything. I mean, there was that little tore up area, but I don't know if that means anything for sure. Anyway, man, I didn't realize this hike was this far up in here. Cool. All right. All right, this is a quick overview of the cabin. Most of it's done. I mean, we still have the countertops to make that go along here. Tables in, we need to get some more chairs. Upper upper cabinets, fridge, and lower cabinets. And this bar, I'm gonna try to get that done pretty soon. We also got these big old blinds on here, so I don't have to worry about something peeking in, because that would freak me the hell out. And these two rooms back here are all darkened out. They're all done. And then the stairs. They're all done. And I don't know if I've shown you this before, but that's a pretty cool log up there. It's been varnished and stained, or varnished, not stained. Cool. Alright, it's kind of windy, but this looks like an old mining area. Now we just gotta find, I mean, there's shreds of it here, and then there's more up here. Huh. Look, there's more there. I hope you can hear me, because that wind is brutal. There's even more. It's really strange. That much would be strewn all over the place. Huh. Anyway, this is... I've never been in here, not even close. This is a long way from my cabin. Hope I don't run into a rattler. Anyway, I'm down here and I came across this bone. Didn't see it on the way up. But anyway, it looks like it was snapped. But what's crazy is look at that hole right there. Looks like something tried to suck out the marrow, couldn't get to it, and then broke it. It's not a huge bone, so I don't know what that means, but if it was newer, there's no way a person could have done it, but I can't say for certain. We went up in there a little ways looking for that mine, but I can't find it. Look at this little seep. These are all over the place up here. Pretty cool. Look at that. Look how creepy that looks. I mean, something could hide in there easy right in front of me. Anyway, look at this. I don't know if you can see that or not. I mean, there's I think there's more than just that. I think there's 2 or 3 animals. All right, guys, here we go. There's a bunch of overhangs right here. There's a small creek down there. A minute ago I saw something move at my 9 o'clock, flanking me. I can't say what it was. It may have been I can't tell if it was big or small. It may have been a bird, but it had to have been a fairly decent bird to catch my eye. When I looked back, all I saw, oh shit, all I saw was trees. Huh. Pretty cool area right here. A little creep, but not too bad. I'm going to find a cave. It almost looks like it's been put there. It doesn't look like there's an entrance. Okay. Look at that lean right there. There is a lot of stuff in this area. I mean, an ass load. You know? The problem is, it's so far up in here. You know, just way the hell up in here. If I looked at Google Earth, I'm not even a halfway up here, not even. Anyway, all right.